how we remember our loved ones. Usually we remember them to keep them alive and present in our lives because of our profound sense of loss. Meanwhile, they're trying to remind us that they're still very much alive, just not in the way that we remember them. They're not old and dying, suffering with a degenerated hip, like how we remember them. They're probably younger, barefoot in a field of grass with their dog. We remember them as old, wrinkly, or sick because we're attached to the way that we saw them last. Regret is holding on. We hold on to the way we saw them last because we regret losing them. Instead of remembering them the way that they were in the good times. Love is letting go. It's letting go of the way that you saw them last. And remembering them when they were at their happiest. Celebrating, gaining them, and adding them to your life. Sometimes we're scared to remember. Just like that mother didn't really want to remember her son's suicide. If you see your loved one, not how they were when you last saw them, but how they are now in heaven, you might not recognize them. And that's because when they die, they no longer have to wear their pain. In a single moment, they become godlike, healthy, full of life. Sometimes we choose not to connect with our loved one because we're scared of reliving the regret and the pain of how they departed. And our fear blocks us from hearing them. Samantha always tells a barking dog, "You can't hear me talking to you when you're barking." And the dog barks because he's scared. But to stop barking, he has to stop being scared just long enough so the dog can hear her talking to him. Your fear is barking at you so loud that you cannot hear heaven talking to you. They're talking, you just can't hear them. Fear is like a brake pedal. It slows down and it eventually stops communication. Love's like the gas pedal. It speeds up and creates clear communication. In order to see your loved one again the way that they are now in their heavenly form, you have to be willing to look at what you fear the most, which is that memory of them suffering. And the longer you relax and accept what you see, you will see the love that endures and remains way after the suffering is long gone, and your vision will change. Just like that mother, instead of seeing her son's body on the ground, she saw his spirit standing above his body, opening his arms to hug her.